Hello, I Anand Jain from Hanumangarh, Rajasthan welcomes you to your favorite Shridevi Classes YouTube channel where we inculcate interest and confidence in science, engineering and architecture subjects. Today in our playlist of green buildings we'll understand how landscaping of green building or a green project enhance environment sustainability of a built environment and also improve well-being of its occupants. So let's start. Landscaping of green buildings. Green buildings or green projects means practice of designing, constructing and operating buildings and project with a focus on sustainability and environment responsibility so that building construction and operation can reduce adverse impact on environment and we can sustain our environmental conditions for future generation. A green building reduce all negative environmental impact of building and at the same time it also enhance well-being and health of occupants. Landscape of a building or project comprises the visible features of an area of land which involve physical elements of landforms and water bodies as well as living elements like vegetation, human beings and wildlife. And it also protect existing landscape from degradation during process of construction. Landscaping or visible feature of surrounding area in a green building contribute energy efficiencies, improve internal air qualities, manage stormwater and improve aesthetics. Good landscaping of green building enhance environmental, economic and social aspect of built environment that contribute to overall environmental sustainability as well as well-being of occupants. Good designed landscape can improve energy efficiencies of green building operation as landscaping in green building can provide shade, reduce heat gains and they can also optimize microclimate elements that result in decreased energy consumption for heating, ventilation, air conditioning and cooling in any green building or green project. One key object of landscaping in green building is improvement of internal air quality. Landscaping, particularly through the use of trees and shrubs, play a vital role in improving air qualities. Plants act as natural air purifiers. They filter out pollutants, reduce micro-suspended particles, control greenhouse gas emission and they also release oxygen. And this will create good healthy built environment for well-being of building occupants. Another objective of landscaping is stormwater management. Stormwater runoff can create soil erosion, flooding or pollution in water cycle. Now good sustainable landscaping of green building can mitigate the negative environmental effect of stormwater runoff. Now this will use permeable or previous paving for roads, parking spaces, patios or even walkways. Vegetated landscape and rainwater harvesting methods on site allows water to be absorbed into the ground and that percolate through natural filters into aquifers. The designed landscape of green building should also filter and clean stormwater after directly receiving the runoff and captured water. Along with environmental sustainability of built environment, the landscaping of green building also produce aesthetic and well-being features for its occupants. A well-designed green space contribute to aesthetic appeal of a building and its surrounding. Access to green areas, vegetation enhance the mental and emotional well-being of occupants. It reduce stresses and improve the quality of life. Let's understand the principles of environmentally sustainable landscaping. Sustainable landscaping use native and adaptive plants suitable to local conditions of green building or green project. Such native plants require less water and maintenance and most native vegetation thrives on its own without added water, nutrients or even they won't need supportive pesticides. Such local vegetation and plants also support local wildlife. Sustainable landscaping of green building use xeriscaping practices. In xeriscaping, we use water efficient plants and irrigation system that conserve water resources. In such landscaping, drip irrigation, rain sensors, and smart controller are used, and they ensure efficient water use in maintenance of landscaping. So a sustainable landscaping use xeriscaping practices and use those plant and vegetations which need less water, and it also use efficient water management. The concept of green building minimize its environmental impact, and green building never use a greenfield land for its built space, and they prefer their built on a land which is previously used as brownfield or grey field, or they use other areas with older building, parking lots, etc. In green building construction, proper timing and plan is selected for construction activities so as to minimize site disturbances such as soil pollution due to spilling of construction material and its mixing with rainwater. Proper covering is followed during construction and demolition so that adverse environmental impacts are restricted to a restricted area and won't spread in surroundings. Protection of fertile topsoil of surrounding land area is very important for effective landscaping of green building, as during building construction topsoil get damaged by erosion of construction activities. So we must collect, store and reapplicate the topsoils, and for that we can use sediment basins, contour trenching, mulching or other soil stabilization methods that will protect topsoil from erosion, and collected, stored topsoil is reapplicated on surrounding land area after construction activities is finished to use fertility of topsoil to build green environment surrounding our building project. Preservation of existing greenery of mature trees is very essential. So during course of construction, existing mature trees on site are preserved and are transplanted to safe other locations by proper management, and during construction all loss of vegetation or trees is compensated by fresh plantation, and during that activity we have to replant the same type of trees, plants, or we have to use native and non-invasive species which was existed on site before their elimination during our construction activities. Soil erosion commonly occurs during building construction when wind, rain or flowing water carries layer of dirt off earth surface and remove our fertile useful topsoil. Over-exploiting of natural resources, construction activities of digging, mining can also cause soil erosion. Now, sustainable environment conscious architect can install rain gardens, retaining walls and French drains to prevent soil degradation in landscaping of green building or green project. Site analysis and assessment is also very important in building a green landscaping. To create an effective green landscape, it is essential to understand as well as use the site natural features that include soil conditions, soil qualities, exposure of sun and existing vegetation. In a landscaping of green building or green project, we have to protect the structure and functions of existing ecosystems. In dense urban cities with limited open space conditions which is available for greenery or green plantation, we can use rooftop garden design where garden are placed on roof of a building, and this become an attractive option for modern designer. Now such rooftop garden provide direct shading of roof. This improve insulation values of ceiling and reduce urban heat island effect, and this rooftop garden feature is also used to improve stormwater management. In dense urban areas where open space is limited, we use green walls. These green walls are basically vertical garden or all form of vegetated wall surface. Such green vertical facades have climbing or tendriller plants or cascading ground covers which are trained to cover specially designed support structure. Now such climbing or tendril plants are rooted on the base of building structure in the ground itself, or we can use an intermediate planer or even rooftop can be used to root those plants. And this vertical green garden not only save surface area requirement of open space, provide all advantages of green surroundings. Living wall system is another vertical garden, and it is composed of pre-vegetated panels or vertical modules or planted blankets that are fixed vertically to a structured wall or frame, and they provide green vertical gardens without using space of open area. So we can say landscaping of green building and projects contribute environmental sustainability of built conditions, and by following principles of sustainable landscaping, builders can create environmentally responsible green building that not only is energy efficient, provide better internal air quality, manage storm water, and provide a higher quality of life for their occupants with healthier living conditions. We hope this small learning video has enhanced your understanding about landscaping of green buildings, and now you can appreciate how landscaping can enhance environmental sustainability of green project and enhance well-being of its residents. Our other learning video of the same playlist are equally useful, and you can use them in your study or refer them to your friends. Happy learning. Have nice time. Thank you very much.